Democrats have already tried to put this man in prison, character assassination. Well, there was an attempted assassination on President Trump's life too. Um, all of his cabinet picks, they're trying to go against those. No, 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 we don't want them. And then he the whole Adolf Hitler. He's Adolf Hitler. He's this, that, and whatever. The worst man ever, super villain. And his guy Elon Musk finds billions of dollars of quite possibly nefarious criminal activity with our taxpayer money. Man, it's crazy. So how does Donald Trump get rewarded, man? And all the good stuff that he did for the girls, and you see the young ladies in the previous video. This is what he get, man. He gets impeachment for, I think, the fourth time, man. So the Dems said, okay, we couldn't get him, we couldn't put him in prison, and we couldn't get him on the racism thing. I really thought we were gonna get him on that, and then we couldn't hang the Adolf Hitler thing on him. We almost got him with that, and the whole assassination attempt, that thing. He got through all that like he's Superman. What could we possibly do? I got it. We'll impeach him again. We'll impeach him for the fourth time. This is it. I'm telling you, feel it in my bones. We will win. We will win. This is what President Donald Trump gets, man, for all his goodwill.
See these signs, I assure you, the pressure is going to be on Congress to do something. Impeachment doesn't mean that he will be removed from office, but it will say to the country that this is what we stand for. It's been said that the protests don't have a plan. Well, the plan is here. This is the plan. Protest, complain now, impeach later.
Let's get to calls because the lines have lit up. Richard in Savannah, Georgia, Republican. You're up first, Richard.
Thank you. I watched you yesterday with the Democrat Party out protesting everything that Elon Musk is trying to do for the American people. The USAID is a 100% of money laundering scheme around the world, kickbacks back to the Democrat Party, whether it's through the Clinton Foundation in Haiti, $4.4 billion and $84 million went to her daughter, Chelsea Clinton. All y'all have is impeachments and race and gender, et cetera, and you actually do nothing for the people of America today. I think the Democrats should sit back and let America see what it's like to reduce the people in government, the wasteful spending. And all y'all can do is just complain and be negative, and we're sick of it.
Congressman Pete Aguilera, who is the number 3 House Democrat, was asked yesterday about your impeachment offer, and he said it's not a focus of the caucus. Your response?
Well, I think he's right. I don't differ with him. By the way, he's a good man. I don't differ with him. It's not a focus now, but the impeachment, the march toward impeachment started yesterday. I laid the foundation for impeachment when President Trump was first elected. Filed 3 articles of impeachment, and the last one had 99 members of Congress on it. It was approaching half of the Democratic caucus. Speaker Pelosi did a prudent thing. She said, let's move forward with it. So we laid the foundation for it then. We're laying the foundation for it now. And I will bring articles of impeachment. Let me look into the camera. I will bring articles of impeachment. Now, what the House will do, I have no way of prognosticating. But be assured, I will bring articles of impeachment.
This is a very different Donald Trump. He's leading a very different administration, the way he's attacking things. And the American public is very much more in line with him than they were at any point during his entire first term.
Well, I would say, correction, this is not a very different Donald Trump. This is a very different Donald Trump as being viewed by voters in this. In the way he's.
Yeah, it's the same old Donald Trump who learned a valuable lesson dealing with these folks in his first administration. He's not giving y'all time to breathe. I mean, he went in the polls. The people have chosen, man. The people have chosen, and he says, you know something? Promises made, promises damn kept.
Going about things with Susan Wiles leading things. I think he is, going at things in a much less disorganized fashion, much more organized.
Take me back in history.
Take you back in history. So it was so interesting to me that Donald Trump's first net approval rating of his second term is higher than his entire first term. And I was interested, has that ever happened? Has the second term net approval rating in the first month, have you ever had a higher rating than any net approval rating during the entire first? Donald Trump is the only.
I have a hard time believing this.
This is 100% true. I went back. I love spreadsheets. Donald Trump's is the first guy ever whose net approval rating in the first month of his second term is higher than any rating that he had as an entire first term, Kate Baldwin. This is true. I don't make stuff up. The numbers are the numbers.
I believe you in nothing except when you have it in the wall, and then I believe everything you say.
That's exactly right.
Which is why
He's describing what is currently the dumbest strategy in politics, which is Democrats taking the 20% side of every 80-20 issue in America. USAID, people want this pared down. They want it streamlined. They want to know where the money is going. Democrats have a meltdown. Today, Donald Trump signs executive order on keeping boys out of girls' sports. Democrats take the 20 side of that issue as well. All these issues, this is like Trump's superpower, finding a bunch of 80-20 issues, getting on the 80, and everybody who's sort of reflexively against him gets on the 20. And now the Democratic Party has like a 31% approval rating. This is why.
That he is the proper person to have liberty and justice for all in the palms of his hands, because he doesn't seem to care for all. He cares a great deal for the plutocracy, the plutocrats. He surrounds himself with billionaires, and they seem to believe that the rich need more to do more, meaning the billionaire class, and that the poor can do more with less. These, honestly, they see the government of the United States as a tool to acquire greater wealth than what they already have. The president himself, with this meme that he came out with, has made just an untold amount of money. And doing that as he is president of the United States. Is this what we want in a president? So I don't have a high opinion of him in terms of what he does. I do have a deep abiding affinity for his humanity. His humanity is important to me, and I respect his humanity. But his behavior is just unacceptable, and he needs to leave office.
Chuck is a Republican in Syracuse, New York. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I find it very disappointing that Mr. Green is going to waste time on another impeachment effort. He is on the financial committee there. I saw just 6 months ago, Houston Chronicle has an article. Houston poverty rates are highest among major U.S. metros, data shows. If you go onto Google and you go into like the Fifth Ward, and you go to some of these neighborhoods that Mr. Green represents, you see people who are selling drugs, selling sex, suffering, and Mr. Green is chasing after headlines. The same goes for AOC, who's up there chasing headlines and trying to get her face on TV. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you go into her district, who's she representing? Herself or her district? And yesterday you had Mr. Cohen, Congressman Cohen on
Chuck, Chuck, let's have the congressman respond to what you just.
You gotta love when they have the person that knows that you a piece of you know what, and you ain't even doing your damn job. When they have all the receipts and they come on the show and they embarrass people, man. You said, but look, man, you're not even doing your job in your district. You over here wasting our time and money to you. Do you see Donald Trump is on a roll? The guy on the phone sees like, look, man, this dude is on a roll, man. The best we could do is just get out of the way. Some of them probably get it. Like, look, man, just let it happen, man. You guys are doing too much. Y'all is doing too damn much, man. Now nothing else worked, man. Adolf Hitler didn't work, man. Putting him in jail didn't work, man. Stormy Daniels didn't work, man. What else, man? Kamala, Joe Biden, none of that worked, man. Department of Justice being weaponized, none of that worked, man. It didn't work, man. Trying to not approve his nominees, man. They getting confirmed left and right, man. You know, Joe Biden probably should have pardoned himself, man. We're gonna find out, man. Elon Musk finding billions, man. Elon Musk finding billions of stolen money.
Said about his district and where his focus should be.
Thank you for your call, Chuck. I greatly appreciate it. By the way, those conditions that you have brought to our attention They are all over this country. There are pockets all over the country where these things are in place. And I don't want to end it just in my congressional district. I want to end them all over the country, which is why I have been at the forefront of fighting against these poverty issues that we have to confront. And I'm going to continue to do that. But that doesn't mean that I can't do other things as well. That it is not unusual for people who don't want you to do something to try to distract you by saying you should be doing something else. Well, there are many other things that I maybe can do at some point in my life, but this is the focus that I believe is important for my country, not for Al Green. I'm not trying to make headlines. We're making headway as it relates to an unfit.
Why does he have to share the name of the great Al Green, man? He gonna put a stain on the name, man. No, we're not gonna let you do this, Al Green. Look, we know Al Green, and you is no Al Green. This is crazy, man. All we want is love and happiness. That's all we want is love and happiness. This mug, man. You know what it cracks me up about guys like him, man? Very well spoken, man. Very calm demeanor, mild, meek, educated, you can tell. They come off as if they're not nefarious. They come off as if they do not have an ulterior motive, man. That's the way you view them, man. I don't view them like that anymore. I'm seeing a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is just some nonsense garbage, man. Impeach Donald Trump, man.
President who should not be in office given his behavior, not his humanity. I respect that. See these signs? I assure you, the pressure is going to be on Congress to do something. Impeachment doesn't mean that he will be removed.
Yeah, man. You got this Al Green, fake ass Al Green. He's not the real Al Green, man. We want the real Al Green. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. That's what they got now. They running out of plays, man. They done ran out of plays. We done shut it all down. We shut them down. Shut them down. We shut them down. Yeah, man. They trying to impeach. That shit sound crazy to you too? That shit sounds crazy to me, man. Crazy, man.